And then we talk about the imbalance in Manchester City's midfield of Bernardo Silva and Kovacic, but the one man who can do something about that is Phil Foden if he is playing in there as number 10. He's got the energy, the stamina and the tenacity. Although I have to say, it does look like he's lined up on that right-hand side. It might be Marmoush who's a little bit narrower, so it might be Marmoush who has to get back in and help Bernardo Silva and Kovacic.
Another day to witness the reality of the, quote, exceptional Arteta-Guardiola relationship. You have to tread more For 2 years, Arsenal have snapped at Sinelli, pursued here by Kai Havertz. And Ortega gets an early field. John Stones, it's his first Premier League start this side of Christmas. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. Odegaard! Arsenal are out of the blocks! A gift!
Well, I said it was a quick start. Nightmare for Akanji. I'm not sure it was the best ball to him from John Stones, but that doesn't matter. This Arsenal crowd who are already heightened with the importance of this game, going crazy. Yeah, it's a hell of a pass to your fellow centre-back in the first minute of a match. And
he is always very obviously missed. The man again by Odegaard, who's prompted Gabriel Martinelli! It's two! It's not. It's offside.
Well, he did look offside.
Trossard, Martinelli's interested, or takeover came down for Marmoush, taken on by Foden, stacked away by Odegaard. Savinho, Marmoush, Foden. Now Foden delivers. Marmoush. Savinho slivered. Haaland is Saliba's property. Marmoush into the mix. Brilliant reaction.
That's a hell of a save. What a save.
A brilliant reaction when there was no reaction time. That was absolute. Savinho's hung it up. Haaland's attacking it. As Lewis Skelly wasn't going to let him pass, he's going to flag this up anyway.
He's done really, really well, Lewis Skelly.
Oh, Ortega's given it away, and Kai Havertz has pulled it wide.
He didn't want it. I'm telling you, the first one that he passes to Odegaard, he wanted to look to pass again. Kai Havertz having an absolute confidence crisis in front of goal there. I mean, City getting caught, Declan Rice brilliant, but he just has to put it, well, any call.
Here's Martinelli. In goes Declan Rice, it's nicked away from. Savinho's hung it up, Haaland's won his header. Off Bernardo Silva.
I thought that was a foul by Bernardo Silva.
Odegaard possibly did too. Guardiola.
Brilliant.
Carried away by Gabriel.
Yeah, positive from Guardiola.
Flicked out here to Savinho, and Raya plunged.
It was a good save because it gets a deflection which makes it a little awkward for the goal.
Prevented from crossing, Odegaard away, it's half time. Well, it didn't begin cautiously. Martin Odegaard had Arsenal ahead 100 or so seconds into the contest. If further goals had followed, they would have been. Well, they are 13 Premier League games unbeaten, are Arsenal. 92 days since they lost one, 14 home. Kovacic, Haaland.
Did Haaland not have hit it with his left foot on the turn? Felt like he might have been able to. Just sat up for him.
Odegaard would not let him rest on the ball, but having levered the ball away from him, the Norwegian's been penalised. Foden, Savinho, Haaland! One big touch!
Oh, wrong way. He needs to go for Gabriel, surely. He's not done though.
Erling Haaland insists on his moment, and the champions are level in London.
Well, his touches were highlighted, or his lack of touches, but he's just had his moment. It quite often doesn't work when you go and do what Gabriel did in the first half. That little bit of variety, that little bit of a run-off line from Savinho getting into that channel. He stands it up beautifully.
Thomas Partey exploding! And Arsenal have their lead back in a trice!
Well, this game's come alive. Arsenal haven't been great at creating chances, but what they have been good at is anticipating where Manchester City are going to pass it in their own defensive third. Does Phil Foden not see Partey because of the referee?
Guardiola, Mamouche. Gabriel's joining in now. Rice. Miles Lewis Skinny! Stunning! The boy becomes a man! And with what style!
Oh, it's brilliant. What a smile.
Nunez, too much for Haaland.
He's in.
And he's played in Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli, fine save, Ortega. Playing with a Kanji. Bumped into by Bernardo Silva, who delivers. Screaming against Bernardo Silva or Arsenal. Odegaard wants to progress and is infuriated that the whistle has now gone.
He'll get booked. We don't need to lose the discipline here, Arsenal.
Omar Mamouche has completed his day's work. Kevin De Bruyne is on in his step. Skelly.
It's a joy, absolute joy.
On the ball, though he's had his ankle tapped. Standing under Kovacic. Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. He scored! That's how it feels!
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
Arsenal are flying away from the champions.
City desolate. Pep Guardiola starts the inquest on the bench, but it's a classic counter-attack. Arsenal's shape. I said they win the ball really deep, just lots of
corner. Ortega got something on it. Win by Partey. Rolled up again towards Havertz, steered away by. Gabriel's lost his boot. Haaland's not going to put him back on for him.
He's got to snap soon, surely.
Sterling. Timber. And by Waneri. Waneri. What a hit! What a star! What a game, what a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions!
Yeah, they've torn them to shreds in this last 25 minutes. Ranieri, brilliant since he's come on. What an introduction. It was a sublime pass out to him from Declan Rice. Stunned.
It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly.